My background picture is that of the orb that I recorded a couple weeks ago. But I found something really, really interesting, and I want you guys to see. So, artificial intelligence denies the existence of UFOs because, of course, it goes by what's known by science or by what the official version of something is. So if the government says something, then they acknowledge that as official. And but when you use the Google Lens here, right? This is my experiment. I've been taking screenshots of brown dwarfs um, objects that he records, and in some of the instances, for example, here, right? He was recording the smaller object, and we know that these objects can shapeshift, right? And so he was recording that smaller looking plane deal, but it was, it wasn't moving. It was there in the sky. And so when you use the Google Lens to analyze the objects in the picture, right? It can tell you the difference. It recognizes because it analyzes down to the pixel what you're looking at. So in this case, when you point at the plane, right? Well, it's gonna show you results of planes and planes and planes, whatever. But when you move down here to the object that he was actually recording, the results are UFO stuff. And when you actually, every time you zoom in on it, it's going to give you different results, but it's going to be, as you can see, not planes, but because what is capturing is light. And we know that these shapeshifters, which is what brown dwarf and so many people is recording, it's actually this kind of stuff. See, they mimic airplanes, helicopters, so many different things. And this is not me making stuff up. And what's amazing is that if you look at what the sources of all these videos are, they come from the news media, YouTube. I've seen it, TikTok, Twitter. So this is everyday common people recording these things. Okay, yeah, it's gonna get like random results like the wheelchair guy, but for the most part, oggetto bianco, this is of course a UFO. That's in Italian, whatever. The spectral, that's Chinese news. But let's look at a different picture, okay? Because he has many, many pictures that we can look at, right? These are random one, right? When we try to observe these three objects again, this could be three dots on a on a piece of paper, whatever. Yet, what is artificial intelligence going to show me? UFOs. I mean, you can see it's proof aliens exist, a strange UFO. Yes, it's gonna give me a couple of random results, but because what the artificial intelligence is picking up is light, light, light sources in the sky. So let's look at a different one because he has many that are very interesting. There is one that is mimicking a helicopter, or there are many that he records and have two objects within the same frame. What he calls the flybys. In this case, the flyby was this thing. Let's see what it shows. Artificial intelligence, UFOs, UFOs, UFOs. So and I'm also making this video, for an uncle of mine. This is a guy that's very critical, whatever, very skeptic, and we should. But when you have all these results, it's something amazing. You see that you get, stuff from CNN. So, and it's not the same image. Let's be clear about that. That is not the same image. It's showing us shapeshifters. So I took a couple random ones from the internet too, to also, So this thing, I was very curious to know when on one of his videos, this thing zips by. It's just at an amazing speed. And what are the results? Goddamn UFOs. So could be people faking all this shit? That's the question here. It could be people faking all of these. And you can go and look at the images yourselves. At the sources of this stuff. If you do a little bit of research, evidence, we have tons of evidence that something it's out there in the sky, and there is a helicopter one, a helicopter looking thing, right? Which is this one. Is it a helicopter? Artificial intelligence. Look. It's UFOs again. If I was looking at a balloon, right, it would tell me that I'm looking at balloons, but now it's these shapeshifters. Because what it captures is the light. Again, it's not. This thing can tell the difference between paint, or a cloud, or an orb. What are these balloons? And we can look at these results. Like what? So let's look at this same helicopter looking thing is this one right here. And what is artificial intelligence going to tell me? Oh, look, UFOs. So I highly doubt that people is going to be faking all this shit. Something that we don't understand. I mean, we kind of do now. We are, this is, okay, here is the same helicopter looking thing. What's artificial intelligence going to show me? More UFOs. Because, again, what this is crazy. This is crazy. These shapeshifters, this is the same thing I recorded a couple weeks ago. So, I mean, this one here, it was the same helicopter deal, but it was like changing positions, whatever. It was changing shapes. I took so many screenshots of it. This could look like whatever. Yet, what it's artificial intelligence going to show me? These two things here that look like, they're calling them now humanoids. It's light. Could this explain religion? I mean, there's so many things that are being recorded right now. The amount of these things has increased so much. I was looking at this one, for example, right? And this could be whatever. This could be somebody drawing shit. And what is artificial intelligence showing me? Presunto UFO Capanori, whatever, Luca, flying humanoid hybrid, Blue Angels Air Show, crash of 1985. Let's look into this. Was there a UFO involved? Well, let's not get lost with what we're doing here. Because See, what I'm trying to again show you guys is that the results, the what um and I like you guys to do the same thing, out of curiosity, go and do it yourself. You saw something, well, let's compare with, I mean, there's millions and millions of videos of things that simply, and what's funny is I was looking at one of the images yesterday, and the National Archives website was among some of the results. So yeah, this is interesting. I mean, and again, all credit to Brown Dwarf and to all the people that has been recording these things. Daily Express, and that's the other thing. So this is regular everyday people that see something and just grab their phone and start recording, and this is what people is capturing. This weird UFO. Yes, these things can look like anything and whatever. We've seen them. If you look at his channel, that's what you're gonna see, things that change shape at the speed of light, literally. I mean, so um yeah, that's what this video is about, and I've been trying to post it for a while. Let's look at something else. What is this? Raw, full raw and uncut, unedited UFO. Why is artificial intelligence telling me that this image is a UFO and not a cloud maybe in the sky? Because it captures the light again. You can't fool artificial intelligence when it comes to these things. It's just and this is a hard image to analyze, for just for the human eye or for whatever. I mean, um this is the object that I was recording the other night, being chased by two helicopters, three helicopters here. And what are the results? I don't know. See, you thought UFO UAP. See, I mean, look. The other object I was recording was this one here. Let's look at it. What was this? What is this? Artificial intelligence? Tell me. Okay, discovery and stream of a hand. A medium diamond. Oh my god. Well, it was up in the sky, and it's not a bolt, sure. This one is for the eerie footage of military helicopter. Look, this is the thing that I was recording that was making its round down. Look, mysterious UFO. So I'm not, see, you can't fool artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence is picking up the light. And if it was a plane, it could easily say, okay, that's a plane, or determine, something else. But the fact that so many of these screenshots um, give you back these results of UFOs, especially these ones, the things that he recorded. He was recording the top one, right? And then the bottom object is a flyby, right? What is this? This could look like whatever. Let's see. UFO orbiting. Jason, okay. Australian man captures close encounter. I guess that's what it says. Sitting green. You can again. You can do this yourselves and see how um these, in other words, these, because if you ask artificial intelligence about the existence of UFOs, it's going to deny it. But these is um is gonna put artificial intelligence in a very difficult position now, because again, what is the bottom object? Oh wow, RT International, Fox 13 News, Utah. So very credible, reputable sources. HuffPost, um, YouTube News Ukraine, YouTube. Right. So the amount of different sources that you get results from. Why? Maybe in some of these videos, the object shifted at one point or another, and or maybe it's just a disk. You see, you can't fool artificial intelligence. If this was a drawing, you see, artificial intelligence will understand that that's a drawing. But I mean, I think these results, and this is investigative work of the uh, yeah, something really interesting. I mean, so if you see something up in the sky and you don't know what it is, you're more than welcome to, do this yourselves and see what kind of results. Is this a bug or a bird? Let's see. Uh, okay, could have been a plane. I don't know at the speed it was flying on the video, but it could be a plane. What is this? Oh, look, a UFO. And this is something he was recording. No, was he recording this one? I don't remember where I got this one from. But let's go to, what we've seen. The first one that I caught as a UFO is, well, because of the speed, you can actually hear this one on the video. Look, all UFO stuff. So is people making all this shit up? I doubt it. I doubt it, because look at how many results. I mean, people is not hallucinating, and again, the sources are so different. Also, that's why you have to consider that this is everyday people, and if you click on some of the videos on YouTube stuff, it's gonna be people that has a single video and maybe not even a lot of views, but they were working out. There was a guy, I clicked on one of the videos, and the guy was checking on his chickens because the eagles were trying to get him, and he was chasing the eagles away. So he's looking at pointing the camera at the eagles, and then he sees this and he's like, the fuck is that? Is that a UFO? No. Wait a minute. Hey, that's a UFO. That's a goddamn UFO, but that shit ain't real. No, hold on. And he was like, he couldn't believe what he was seeing. So again, everyday people is recording this shit. So again, I just found it amazingly interesting that although these images could be whatever, it could be edited, it could be computer animations, it could be anything. um Artificial intelligence, again, is foolproof. You're not going to be able to fool artificial intelligence that easy. And look, but anyway, I leave this here. So if you have questions about an object up in the sky, you're more than welcome to do this, and maybe you can solve the mystery of what you saw. So here, UFO stuff. FBI receives reports about drones. Yeah, because the FBI, again, not the FBI, no, not NASA is gonna say, yeah, UFOs are real. So, but I'm gonna leave this video here so you guys can, try it for yourselves.